What is up, y'all? Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. My mic should be working tonight. I can see it ticking over. Here we go. Juice Raid. Hello, juicers. Welcome. What a show that was. That was a great juice show. I thoroughly enjoyed it, listening to every second of it. Which my wife wasn't enjoying that much. Champions League night, a lot happening as always. We'll keep an eye on injuries and all that stuff. What's happening right now? Full time. 2 teams I don't really care about. Another 2 teams I don't really care about. Where's the Prem at? Where is the Prem? Liverpool versus Leverkusen. City versus Sporting. It's all kicked off. Literally and figuratively. Real Madrid, Milan. Ooh, what a game that is. Who's in the chat? Let's have a look. Who's here? Give it a like right away. Just press like now, just whilst everyone's here, if you could. Michael Svedin. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. I go live every night. Guys, I've broken a record tonight. This is, from what I understand, the most consecutive live shows. And it is my 14th today. 14 live shows in 14 days. That is how we roll. I'm exhausted. I'm losing my mind. My marriage is falling apart. But everything else is great. We got Wade Wilson, the man, the myth, the legend. Michael Svedin, new to the channel. Hello, Michael. T King. Yes, Tiggy Taylor, you know it. Fella, Dan, Niall, Mike Halpin, Woodstock, Danish, Animations is here. USF is back for more. FPL Don, can't get enough of those mugs. Marshall, hello Marshall. Ken Mr. Bird, my first ever moderator, is in the chat. Legend. Colm is in the chat. Legend. Michael Svedin, we already said hi to you. FOMO is here. Yes. Wish Foden would do this in FPL. More like Freuden. What's happened? Or has City scored already? What on earth? Is Foden scored? Oh my lord. That is really going to hurt some people, isn't it? So, should we just have a look? Should we just wallow in that? Should we just wallow in the Phil Foden? Foden FPL, let's go. Latest. Buckle up, kids. Foden goal. Not really too much going on right now. I was expecting a bit more sort of backlash from the Foden goal. For those that are new to the channel, this is essentially just a bit of an FPL X hangout. I go through the best of FPL X from the day. We do polls and stuff. We do all sorts of different things to help us for the game week. It's very casual. It's a celebration of the FPL community every night. I'm not an expert. I just love the game and I love the community and I love the memes. That's why I'm here. If you want to be involved in the FPL mug giveaway this evening, all you've got to do is repost the stream, which is on my X profile. I'm going to pin it. I'll pin it. Here we go. The target this evening is 35 reposts because I can't keep giving away mugs. I worked it out yesterday. If I give a mug away every night, I'll be spending £500 a month on FPL mug giveaways. That's based on a live show every night. I can't justify that to Mrs. Churchill. I can't. She doesn't even know I'm doing this stuff. So if she might be listening in now and she'll probably be like, wait. She'll be like, wait, what? Wait, what are you doing with the mugs? We'll have a little look at the mugs. So it's from the FPL store. For those of you that aren't familiar, there's an AlfPL branded mug. Look at the state of this. Beautiful crockery. This should be here with me tomorrow. I'm very excited. This one dropped today. Make my FPL team great again. Lovely stuff. Blanking bad. Steve-O's getting that one tomorrow, I think. Oasis. I need to order this one for FOMO. FOMO, I've not ordered it yet. I'm so sorry. I'll get that done for you. There's just a lot going on all the time, man. Bear with me. I'll get that done tomorrow for you, I promise. FPL Club. Just great stuff. So you can win the mug. Excuse the plug, but you can win the mug by reposting the stream that is pinned to my profile. 35 reposts is the target. I'm not doing a mug giveaway unless we get to 35 tonight. We have 72 viewers right now across X and YouTube, so this should be a piece of cake, surely. 35 reposts. If you want to send me your teams, you can do that by tagging me into your teams on X, and I'll bring them up on screen. Send me your team, and I will bring it on screen on the stream. We've seen some reposts already. Fella's reposted, quote repost from Fella. How generous. Thank you, Dan. You're a legend. A legend of the game. Is there any more housekeeping we need to do? I don't think so. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about where this whole thing's going. I'm going to try and do every night. I'm going to try and do live every night. Let me ask you a question to the chat. Okay? I've been talking to my wife about this. Do I go live during international break, or do I just have a break? Maybe I do one live show in the week. If you guys want it, I'll do it. All right? I'll keep going. Let me know what you think about that. Who else we got? We've got Yelena here. Yes, Yelena. Great to have you here. Yelena gets some sound effects. Lewis. Legend Lewis. Great to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. Anyone else new here? Banjo. Hello, Banjo. Great to have you here, mate. I think I've said hi to everyone else. So let's get through some mother flipping tweets, shall we? Alex Volo, not playing UCL fantasy this season has made my experience of watching the Champions League so much better. Now I understand people who delete their FPL accounts in the middle of the season. Yeah, you know, I stopped playing UCL fantasy. I'm not doing it this year. I did it last year. And it's just too... FPL is too much. Especially when you have like a channel as well. It's just a bit... It all gets a bit much. If I was doing that as well, I'd just be like on my arse. Like, I wouldn't be able to be doing this. And also like people quitting FPL. I was thinking about this. What would you guys do if FPL wasn't around? Put it in the chat. Because I think I'd be in trouble. Like, this is such a good, like, focus for me that's not work. Like, sure, it's weird and it's nerdy and, like, you know, it's mental. But it's keeping me out of a lot of trouble. So, I love it. And I don't know what I'd do without it. Legitimately. International break. If I don't have my live shows and FPL, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I think I might have to go live every night. BR Football. Look at this from Gerard Piqué. I just saw this. I'm not a fan of Barcelona as a sort of concept. I've never been a big fan of them. But look at the state of this. La Liga, Champions League, Copa del Rey, Spanish Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, FIFA Club World Cup. Like this guy is he a pick for an all-time great CB? He's surely got to be, right? No one really talks about him that much. Like, everyone knows he was great, but, like, you know, is he up there with the Nestors, with the Maldinis, Rio Ferdinands? Who else, you know? I don't know. Should we just have a quick look? All right. I'm going to use some AI, and I'm going to ask it, give me a list of the best all-time centre-backs in football. I'll put in world football just to be very specific. Have your guess in the comment. Give it a go. Who do you think should be on this list that we're about to make? You can see some of the stuff I've been asking it. How do rice cookers, the question there is, how do rice cookers know when to stop? If anyone wondered that. This is the sort of stuff I'm looking up in the day. Franz Beckenbauer, fair enough. Franco Baresi, Bobby Moore, Maldini, Cannavaro, Sergio Ramos, Virgil van Dijk, Nesta. I don't know this guy. Is that really bad of me that I don't know who this guy is? I also don't know. Listen, I'm not going to pretend if I don't know someone. That's not my style. I also don't know this guy. Figueroa, I've heard of. That might be really... sorry if people are very aware of these players. I'm not. Cannavaro, obviously. Koeman, yeah. Puyol. John Terry, apparently. That is the best 15. Virgil van Dijk somehow is 7th. Can someone make sense of that? Virgil van Dijk is apparently better than Nesta, better than Cannavaro, Koeman, Puyol. I'm not going to get into that just debate here. Anyway, I digress. What you'll find about this stream, guys, is that I digress. I get distracted heavily. This is what I do. So I hope that's all right. I hope you're having a good time. I'm just going to come in and have a quick look here. Nesta, Puyol, Roberto Carlos, yeah, as an LB, 100%. Puyol, yeah, Baresi. Trophy, yes, mate. Keep it. Mo, great to have you here, mate. Uncle Mo, my fave. Make sure you're checking out Mo's channel, Trophy FPL. And also, I need to remember to say this. I'm in partnership with The Form is Temporary and Double Pivot podcasts. Their logo's on the left there. Check them out on YouTube. Great guys. Chris Roberto from The Form is Temporary. Shane and Kieran from Double Pivot. Great dudes. Also want to shout out Elite FPL, Jace and Stevo. And of course, Mo, who's in the chat, Trophy FPL. All very good stuff. Big fans of their tings. Odegaard is back, apparently, which is great. Look at him. What do we think of this beard? I saw a little, what they called shorts last night, and it was Bryan Cranston talking about his pre-Heisenberg moustache that he has in like season 1, and he said that he thinned it out and kept it above the lip to make it look like a rubbish moustache. And this is sort of how I feel about this. And I'm not sure about this sort of tuft below as well, but you know, Odegaard, facial hair. What do we think about that? But he's back, which is massive for Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan, and I hope that they start doing well. Mo, question for you, because you're a Liverpool fan. Do you think Virgil van Dijk deserves to be 7th in the best all-time CB rankings? Let's just be real for a second. Give us the honest answer that Virgil van Dijk is better than Nesta, these guys, Cannavaro, Ronald Koeman, Carlos Puyol, and then I'm not getting into this debate because it's just too leery, isn't it? Let's not include JT in this list. But let me know what you think there, because I think that's pretty mad to me. Champions League night. Let's just have a quick look at the scores. Foden's already scored. 0-0. Quite a few games. Man City, man. They are smashing it, aren't they? Should we have a look at the table? The Prem is absolutely dominating the Champions League. Look at this. Top 3. City, Liverpool, Aston Villa. That is crazy. Like, it's just the Prem. And Arsenal will be up there soon as well, I suppose. So out of the top 8, it's going to be 50% Premier League. That is mental. Does that mean we're going to get another spot in the Champions League next season? Someone tell me how the efficiency stuff works, because surely that warrants a 5th place in the Champions League. But that is great to see. You know, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm mostly a Premier League fan, and I love this. I love seeing 3 teams just battering Europe. Who else is down here? Where? Madrid, Barcelona. I think Atleti are in the elimination spot, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Absolutely wild season for Champions League. Paris. 1 lose draw. Wild scenes. Bundesliga are doing all right, aren't they? That's Leverkusen, Dortmund. Monaco, Brest, Inter. This is a strange top 8. We got a little poll here from the legend Phase. What are your early Gameweek 11 thoughts? You'll have a little laugh at this. I selected using 1FT FTs, and then look what I commented. Konate to Gvardiol, and then I CC'd Boona and Duvois. Duvois also got Booned on the weekend. So I am actually legitimately thinking about doing that move. I think I'm doing Konate out. Konate out, Gvardiol in. What would be amazing is if I don't have the money now for Gvardiol. Like, don't do that to me. Oh my god, I don't. Oh my god. I don't have the money to get Gvardiol back. Oh, Boona, you have absolutely... Tom and Boona, you've absolutely done me. I was so set on doing this. That's absolutely screwed me. How do I afford him again? I've got 3 transfers, so maybe I could do like Winks out. Oh my gosh, I am a broken man right now. How can I Winks down to someone? Is it anyone below 4.5 mil? Oh no. Oh no. This has absolutely screwed me over. You're seeing this live on stream, guys. I didn't know this was happening. How do I do this? Is there anyone... Do I get rid of Gabriel? Gabriel out? Oh, lordy. Do I keep Konate and then do Gabriel out for Gvardiol because I've already got Raya? That might be the move. What do you think about that? And then I've got a little taste of Liverpool defence as well. Is that what I do? Oh my gosh. Gabriel to Saliba, Konate to Gvardiol from Fella. You've got free transfers coming out your do a double switch. Yeah. Raya to Sells. That's tasty. It just gets worse from Yelena. It does, Queen Yelena. It really does. What's your fave league after the Prem from Roberto? I don't watch any other football apart from the Premier League. I don't have another league. I don't do it to myself. I've got enough going on. I haven't got the time. I'm all Prem. I'm actually thinking about just giving up England as well, to be honest. It's so bad. If Alf gets 50 retweets tonight, I'll sponsor another mug or a t-shirt. You heard the man, guys. We got 260 people viewing across Twitter, X, and YouTube. I should say X and YouTube. Surely we can get some retweets here. We're on 12, guys. Like, we actually only need 13 more. Wait, that's not right, is it? I can't do maths right now. We need 18 more to get to the target. Actually, no, I said 35. Well, the Gvardiol news has just completely stumped me. I can't even do basic maths right now. I need to stop rubbing my face. Yeah, so repost. Someone's just reposted there. So go to my X profile. It's at @alf_FPL. And repost the pinned stream that's on top of my profile. And you'll be added to the prize draw for an FPL mug of your choosing. Hollywood. Look at this Hollywood one. Not related to P. Diddy. Confirmed. You've been boonered. This got released yesterday. Russell drew that freehand. Russell in the chat drew that. It's fantastic stuff. You've been boonered. Imagine having that in the office and someone saying, what does that mean? And then you have to explain about FPL and the FPL community, and that there's a guy out there who like does fake accounts to trick people into selling Gvardiol for Konate, and then Konate gets injured at half time and Gvardiol scores, and then Gvardiol rises in price to the point where you can't bring him back into your team. Imagine having that conversation by the coffee machine. Oh God. Oh, I am losing it. All right. So anyway, again, just a massive distraction there. 10-minute ramble. So apparently out of 124 votes, people are rolling transfers, using free transfers, taking a hit, using a chip. So there's that. What are you guys doing for the game week? What is the plan? FPL Bateman, this time next week we'll be balls deep into yet another international break and contemplating again what on earth to do on a weekend without FPL. That's exactly my viewpoint on this as well. This just keeps me out of trouble. What am I going to do? Watch England play? It's not right, you know. Who gets more points versus Ipswich? Son, Solanke or Johnson? 68 votes. I've got to remember to repost polls. And also remember to follow people. Already follow him. Solanke's looking pretty good for a captaincy shout, isn't he? According to the AI overlords, Haaland is your guy. Let's have a little look here. I would do a captaincy poll, but I don't actually know how to do it on YouTube. Maybe I just do it on X. We're on 16 reposts, guys. We need... Maths, Alfred. We need a few more than that. All right? We need at least 14 more to be doing a mug giveaway this evening. I'm going to do a quick captaincy poll for game week 11. Who do we like? Let's put in Salah. Let's put in Haaland. Let's put in Solanke. Should we do Son? Does everyone like those four? We did one last night as well, but let's just do these daily. And we'll check it on the stream. Is that a good foursome? Or is there someone else that we need to be adding here? I'll check in the chat. Taxi driver's here. Hello, mate. Noble Gent is here. Yes. Noble Gent, you're a legend. No Wolves attackers. Is that in regards to the poll? Is that what we're doing to add Cunha? During international break, there's an FPL Juice 5-a-side tournament. That is right, Dan. And I'm going to be ALFPLing the hell out of that event. I'm going to dust off my tux. I'm coming down. I'm going to cause some trouble. I might just like... Tom's not here, is he? Is Tom here? I just think Tom's like here, like lurking. Like he'll be here. Oh, you better believe he'll be here. But he's just sort of in the background lurking. I might play a prank on Tom at the 5-a-side. I might play a prank on him. I don't know what yet, but I'm cooking something. I've got all the ingredients. I just need to cook it up. Johnson, Kulusevski, get them all in. You could make option 3 Son Solanke and make option... Oh, hello. Hello, Christopher C. with the solutions. Solanke, Son, and then Cunha. Are we all happy with that? As a captaincy poll, we're going to run live on the show. Kulusevski. Should I just put Spurs player? Johnson Kulusevski could be a good shout. Solanke just hasn't quite consistently done it for me to qualify as a good captaincy pick for game week 11, but that could really bite me on the arse. No one owns Kulu. Yeah, that's true. All right, guys, we're up to 350 viewers across X and YouTube. If you haven't already, I'll talk you through it. I'm just going to post this poll. Let's do that. I've done it. Okay, we're on 20, guys. We're on 20 reposts. We're going to do this tonight. All you have to do is go to my X profile and go to the pinned post that's on top of my profile and repost the ting. And I'm going to see, let's have a look who's in the prize draw so far. That always gets more reposts. Let's have a look here. Okay, I'm going to name FPL Stoop Tiger is in the prize draw. FPL Church is in the prize draw. Colm is back for more. Noble Gent, you're in the prize draw. Ultra Wasif, you're in the prize draw. FPL Meets, guess what? You're in the prize draw. James Twiddy, legendary James Twiddy is here, and he's in the prize draw. Russell, of course. Tiggy Time, Tiggy Taylor's in the prize draw. Useless is back for some more mugs. Sammy, Yelena, yes, Yelena. Cozy, FPL FOMO, Niall, Woodstock, Ken, Mr. Bird, Fella, Wade Wilson, you are all in the prize draw. And you know what? I must just say something. Wade, you are due a mug. Like, you've been here every night. And I think some people have like even won 2 mugs. I'm rooting for Wade. I'm rooting for Wade Wilson tonight to win a mug. It's got to be. So yeah, just go onto my profile and repost the stream. Great. Let's have a little look at some Champions League scores. Lille are up against Juventus. Oh, Real Madrid, Milan 1-1. I feel like Real Madrid really need to win that game because their reputation is in the bin right now. IMO. Vinicius has scored. I bet that celebration was fun. I love Vinicius Jr. I don't like that Ballon d'Or stuff. Celtic are getting beaten. Man City still 1-0 up against Sporting. Liverpool 0-0. Jolly good. All right, let's keep moving. Yeah, Gameweek 11 captain 100% for Solanke apparently. So let's go to Hub and have a quick look at the predictions for Gameweek 11. According to AI, oh, Salah's gone above Haaland. That was different last night, I think, from memory. Son's up there. Saka, Wood, Solanke. Is Wood an actual option against Newcastle at home, do we think? That's not a bad shout, is it? It's got to be Salah, isn't it? Aston Villa at home. Like, you can see, if you've got Salah, you've got to captain him against Aston Villa at home. Right? Me not having Salah makes it very interesting and a little bit spicy. So I'm thinking I might just do Solanke. Solanke, Saka, Chelsea away. It's going to be a very interesting week. This is a fantastic season, I must say. This has been the funnest season so far of my FPL life, I think. Also the hardest. We need answers on Palmer. Okay, I got you. Let's have a look. I do actually have that tweet lined up, but let's have a look here. Palmer injury. Lots of questions today around Palmer's flag. I think the rumours are clickbait. The tweets are sourcing Matt Law DT saying 3 weeks, but he has not said this anywhere from what I can see. Reliable reports say scan expected to show nothing serious and back for game week 11. Let's see. I mean, they really need him. Like they are. He is Chelsea Football Club right now. So I think as long as it's not like very serious, like the amount of meds they have nowadays, like people get an injection and they play. Like that's how it works. So I just can't see him not starting. Palmer owners, what's next? See, I'm not a fan of. No offense to AJ Jr., but look how Larry that tweet is about Palmer. There's a thing in sales called fear and uncertainty and doubt, FUD, that you try and spread about your competitors. And this just feels very fuddy to me. This is extremely fuddy. If the Palmer injury news is true, I have the funds to do the direct move to Salah. Is it a no-brainer? Oh, Palmer out would kill me as well. Oh, it's such a struggle. Palmer out for 11 mil. 11.5. And then I've got to keep an eye on price changes, really. That's not what I want. I want price changes. Where are you? If Gvardiol goes up or Gabriel goes down, I cannot do that Gabriel to Gvardiol move tonight. Sancho, Eze, Xerxes, Paqueta, Martinelli, Ned, Konza, Soboslai, Cunha is going up tonight. Mbomo is going up tonight. There's no sign. Haaland's going down. Bloody hell. Gvardiol is expected to go up in 2 days. I might need to make that transfer in 2 days' time. For crying out loud. Oh, what a game. What else is going on in the chat? It looks like Colm's being dared to do something by Banjo. Wade will get his nightmare one in a day or two. JP Corn is here. Yes, JP Corn, friend of the channel. It was a Vinny Panenka penalty, of course it was. We need to answer Palmer. I'm thinking to drop Haaland and bring in Salah, Kulu and Solanke with the funds. Lots of people thinking about selling Haaland this week. I'm not sure I like it. But by Christ do I respect it. Let's have a quick look. We're on how many reposts? We're on 20 reposts, guys. We need at least 10. We need at least 10 reposts and we're doing a mug giveaway. So if you haven't already, repost the stream that's pinned to my profile. Or else we're not doing it. I need to put my foot down. I can't keep buying mugs. £500 a week it will cost me to continue buying mugs for people at this rate. Conqueror. Quick captaincy for Gameweek 11. Haaland, apparently, 34.6% so far, 26 votes. Solanke Son. I think Haaland might be the guy. Haaland's the safe option. Solanke might be the little spicy number that I go for. What are you saying in the chat? Who are you going to captain? Just pop a name in the chat when you get a second. Martinelli is almost certainly leaving my team this week. Garnacho, Gordon, ESR, Bowen and Semenyo all making the list as potential replacements. Think Garnacho edges it at the moment. From Henners. Yeah, Martinelli has not been doing that great recently, has he? He had a pretty good start to the season. But he's sort of dropped off quite a bit. Martinelli, where are you? We'll do a little player comparison. What was one of those? Let's do Gordon. Antonio Gordinho. Who do you have between those two, do you think? Both left wingers. It's gotta be Gordon, really, isn't it? That is very, very close. According to AI, that is very close. Can we add all of these guys to this? Smith Rowe. Okay, how does this work? Get rid of Gordon. Smith Rowe. They're pretty similar in terms of expected points. Who else was on there? There was Garnacho. Should we do that? Let's try Garnacho. Ooh, look at that. Garnacho apparently is not the guy. Semenyo Bowen. Semenyo Bowen. Let's check those two. Semenyo. Oh, wow. That is beautiful, isn't it? He's actually decent. Martinelli is decent compared to a lot of these guys. Jared Bowen, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Looks like Bowen just pips it for predicted points. I do like Bowen as he's massively differential as well. Dan's in the chat. Dan, what do you think of Bowen as a FPL asset? I'm sure, being a West Ham fan, do you have him in your team? Should we check Dan's team? Leagues and Cups. Juice Pundits. Are you in here, Dan? I don't think you're in here, are you? I did just bring that up, actually, for just to kind of flex a little bit on my position in the Juice Pundits League. Not only am I beating Tom in the FPL Juice League, I also beat him in the poll tonight that was on the Juice show. So thanks everyone who voted for that, and it's just great generally to beat Tom at stuff. Like it feels really good to just like generally beat him at things. So I'm all for it. I've said I'll come to the table for an Alf versus Tom triathlon of stuff. I'm thinking cook a lasagna, run 100 meters, and a quiz based on 90s hip hop. See who wins out of those three, and then we call it. Someone gets a crown, and we move on with our lives. Easy peasy lemon Susan, Tom. I know you're out there lurking. FPL Wrangler, if you make your FPL decisions based on online physio assessments, I humbly request that you unfollow me. Please make sure to let me know so that I can unfollow you as well. Thanks in advance. A very Aggie tweet here from FPL Wrangler. Who is this guy? Who's FPL Wrangler and what is this profile picture? Gather, clean, assess, data wrangling. Okay. And I think he's referring to the physio guy who's just got like 15,000. Is it FPL physio? This is who I'm assuming. Yeah, 21k followers now for FPL physio. It's a decent little, you know, we chat actually, me and this guy. He seems like a good guy. He's just trying to, you know, he's just out here doing God's work. Like, what's wrong with this? Roger's update, nothing to worry about. Love that. It's all just very helpful. Very, very helpful. A helpful channel for idiots like me. I love it. There's a lot of like Aggie behavior going on in the FPL community at the moment. FOMO, who's in the chat, if anyone's going up in price tonight, then maybe Cunha and Mbomo are the ones. Yeah, we saw that earlier, so bear that in mind. If you're thinking about bringing either of these two in, you might need to make an early move. Wouldn't recommend that myself, but if that's your ting, full send. I just added this one because FML FPL just out here making these graphics. Look at that. That is lovely stuff, isn't it? Fantastic. How does one go about making something like this? Because I would be keen to understand. FPL Bateman. Today on FPL X. FPL blank keeps faith with failing player below. Convincing myself that West Ham are defensive shambles and keeping DCL for one more week is okay. Yep, FPL Cup. I can't believe review is pushing me Son and not Bruno. Beth McKevitt, my little niece who has just turned 13, is 6k overall and has not used any chips. That is ridiculous. FPL Gold, Solanke captain, Gameweek 11. We're all wondering what is going on with this guy. Look at this. Gameweek 1 to game week 5, game week 6 to game week 10. It's utterly ridiculous as an Haaland owner to be accepting this. If he doesn't score on the weekend, is this like a full-blown crisis at that point? What do we think? Is Haaland finished? Is Haaland finished in the Premier League? It looks like there's been an equaliser in the City game. Sporting. Oh, this guy is good. I don't know how to say his name. But yeah, I think Barcelona are trying to get him in the summer. He is decent. What else is happening? We got Celtic have equalised. We've got Lille Juventus still 1-0. Oh, Madrid are losing to Milan. Inject it into my veins. That's what we love to see. Is Madrid now... Where's Madrid in this table? Oh, it's not been updated. Oh, no. Okay, I think it has been updated. Wow. Come on, Milan. Come on. If you're very low in overall rank, this tweet is for you. Game week 4, 4.8 million. Game week 10, 28k overall rank. 6 green arrows in a row. Transfers from game week 4 to game week 10, 4. All chips available. Wow. PZ. Patience and luck are the main rules of this game. Never give up. PZ's absolutely smashed that. I can only dream of a rank like that. I'm so far off a decent rank at this point. FPL OTD. It would be amazing if Palmer is out for the next week, to be honest. Son in, Cunha in, Palmer and DCL out. Seems reasonable. But I don't think... Is this the narrative of the week? Is it Palmer? Is Palmer the new Saka-gate? Are we going to see some cartel action this weekend? I would love a bit of cartel action again. That was fun. This season's been so fun for just like things that have happened that aren't necessarily related to the immediate game. Who have we got this weekend? We've got Brentford, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Fulham. So we got early... Oh, we got a late deadline, right? That's nice. You know what? I'd take a late deadline. We're on 22 reposts, guys. We need at least 8 more. And we're doing the giveaway. We've got 442 people watching across on X. And we've got, it looks like about 50, I think, across on YouTube. That might not be right. So if you're out there and you want to see a mug giveaway this evening, just repost the pinned X post on top of my profile. At this point, we're not doing a mug giveaway. Someone's just reposted. We need more. We need 7 more at least. Target's 35. I'll do it at 30. And then we normally get to 35 at that point. So we need 7 more, guys. Just 7 more people. Just need to go onto my X profile. And then need to repost the ting. We're on 24 now. We need 6 more. 6 more. Listen, I don't want to give away another mug. I put these targets up high because I don't want to give away another mug. Thomas has done it. The Former's Temporary's done it. JP Corn's done it. Chris, FPL Chris. Stoop Tiger we know about. So do that if you want to see an FPL. We need 5 more. We're on 25 now, guys. And we have about 10 minutes. We have about 10 minutes. 5 more reposts is what we need. It is up to you. The FPL community. But that's great stuff from PZ. I also really like PZ. He's one of the guys that was very supportive of me as I came into the community. So it's great to see him doing well. Yeah, 14 points in 5 weeks combined since I wildcarded them in. Well done, boys. Good process. They have been terrible. I've had them from the beginning. I've had Gabriel and Raya from the very beginning, and they've got me quite a lot of points. They've actually saved me a little bit at the beginning of the season, and now it's just got pretty terrible, and it's not what I was expecting. I'd like to see. I would like to see where we're at in terms of. Oh wow, Sells is the top scoring goalkeeper. Onana second. Gabriel's still decent. He's fifth best defender. Ray is not even in the top 2 best keepers, and he's the most expensive keeper in the game, I think. That's not acceptable. Do I get Sells in for Raya? Sells out. Konate out. Can I then afford Gvardiol? Add player. Sells. Add player. Yeah, I can do that. But then, and then I can keep Gabriel as well. What do you guys think of that move that I just did there? So that would be Raya out for Sells, and then Konate out for Gvardiol, 2 FTs. What do we think? Do we like that? Let me know what you think. Animations is reposted, legend. Fella with some beef, some PZ beef. You see, I don't know all the stuff, all the narratives and all the nuance and history. I'm just like an innocent bystander in all this, just coming into the community, and then it's like, oh, that guy is a dick. Oh, this guy is like, oh, it just never ends. My take is just be nice to everyone, and if they're really awful, just like block them. I've got to experience it myself though. What we on? Let's have a look. Let's do a little stream check. We're still on 25. Is that real life? We're still on 25, guys. Let me tell you how many viewers we got. The numbers are going up. We've got 518 viewers across X and YouTube. All right, we need to do a little bit of a push here. Anyone who's watching, go onto my X profile and repost the stream. We need 5 more for a mug giveaway. I'm gonna close this out at 5-2, as in we'll figure it out from there. But we need 5 more to do the mug giveaway. Let's get through some more tweets because I got a few more lined up. FOMO, the best and worst thing about FPL Twitter is that no one is ever sure if you're joking or not. From the legend that is FOMO. I wonder what FOMO has been chatting about with someone to put this out there. Should we have a look? FOMO, you're in the chat. What are you up to? What are you up to? What have you seen today? I'm looking at your replies, FOMO. I hope this is all right. I'm not seeing any drama here. I'm just seeing nice interactions. I'll show you one thing that happened yesterday. Let me just cover this real quick. There's a guy who did the thing where he says, if this tweet gets this many likes, I'll captain Buonanotte. And I was chatting to him earlier. Let me just try and find this. I'll bring it up on screen because it is pretty silly. So, here we go. LFC AZ. So he put out an actual statement regarding this whole thing that he did. So he said, if this post gets to 690 likes, he's going to captain Buonanotte. And he said this: to my not so dear FPL community, it's honestly funny how much people are freaking out over that post I made about captaining Buonanotte if I had 690 likes. I never thought it would actually hit that number, but here we are, and my actual captain ended up scoring almost the same points as Buonanotte anyway. Yet people are still going on about it days later, accusing me of clickbaiting. Just to set the record straight, no one was forced to like that post. People can like or unlike as they want, simple as that. And the irony? The same people calling me out for clickbaiting are just posting about it to get likes themselves. Not sure about that. Meanwhile, there are bigger issues in the FPL community. You've got people scamming followers with follow back nonsense and others pushing overpriced chats, AI tools or expert advice, all while I'm chilling with a rank of 11,000. Let's keep it in perspective. FPL is supposed to be fun. If people want to make a big deal over a harmless joke, that's on them. I'm here to enjoy the game. Without much sincerity. AZ. I just said, to be fair, if you do the whole, if this gets X amount of clicks, I'll Captain X. Not sure why people do that in the first place. You just got to do it, man. Just one man's opinion. That's right, isn't it? Like, you just have to do it. It just doesn't feel right to me. Like, I mean, he's got a point. It doesn't matter, does it? But, like, at the same time, it's just a little bit like, I don't know. It just doesn't, it's not quite right. Just do it. Who cares? You're clearly taking it too seriously. Let's just check this stream real quick. We're on 26, guys. We're on 26. All right, guys, we're going to do a mug giveaway. We're doing a mug giveaway. We just have to. We've got 4 minutes to do this thing. And then I've got to get into bed. I'm literally just going to get into bed after this. Let's just have a quick look at the chat real quick. Oh, my team's in your DMs, Alf. I'm not seeing it. You got to tag me in it, Dan. I'm not going to bring my messages up. So just tag me, like add me to a picture of it, and it'll come up in my notifications. Are you doing well, Dan? I bet you're doing pretty well, aren't you? I'm just going to send something really aggy out to Tom. I'm about to do this. I put him in it as well. All right, and I'll bring it up on screen. Okay. So, I've just posted this. So, obviously, we were all on the Juice show earlier in the chat and that. Is it posted yet? And I got a picture of the... There it is. Oh, I've gone muted again. How long have I been muted for? Oh no. How long was I muted for? Oh no. Damn it. Ken called me. I need to get this thing away from me. I'm just like, it's problematic. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure you were listening to my beats. Oh dear. Dan, I've got your team. Sorry about that all. I'll keep my mic well away from me. Okay. And thanks, Ken, for calling me. Ken, what a legend. Just like calling me and being like, Alf. All right, I've got Dan's team here. I'm going to post it on my profile and then I'll bring it up on screen. Dan's team. All right. Just I was saying when I muted myself, I've just posted this from the Juice show. So there was a little poll that was put out for who the boss, Alf or Tom, and 51% Alf. I just want to thank you guys. Thank you, FPL Juicers, legends out there. You know, it's just good to beat him at stuff like this, you know, and it really gets to him. I only like it so much because it really gets to him. Like, I don't really care about this stuff in real life, but because I know that this is really gonna get him, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. And I just tagged him in it. Hi, Tom. If you want to cause a bit of drama, guys, if you want to get involved in this Alf vs Tom stuff, just repost that. Let's see how much we can get this out there. All right, let's do this mug giveaway. It's on. I saw Bateman just repost as well. Wade's reposted it. Yes. All right. So in the prize draw this evening. Before we do that, sorry, I got distracted again. Let's bring up Dan's team. Dan, here we go. 57 points, Flecken in goal, 8 Nori, Gabriel, Robinson, that's nice. Smith Rowe, Salah captain, you cheeky monkey, Dan, that's great stuff. And you have Haaland, Foden 2, and Bomber 3, Solanke, Antonio, of course. Haaland. Nice little team, very differential, but also like just enough template, you know, just to kind of keep you safe. I respect it. Foden's going to slap soon, isn't he? Let's be real. You just keep Foden. Don't sell Foden. Celtics winning now. You love to see it. I'm just trying to get the matches back. Where do they go? Here we go. Let's see if Milan is still doing some things. Yes, Milan. Come on. Come on, Milan. I would love that. No offense to Luis Bonillo, who I know supports Real Madrid. Okay, let's do this, guys. We're doing it. Wheel of Chance. I really hope I wasn't muted for too long. I just don't know how long I was muted at this point. Okay. So, let me tell you who's in this prize draw. We got Bateman. We got Sparta. You're in. If you want to be involved in this prize draw, all you got to do is go onto my X profile and repost the stream that is pinned to my profile. TIFD. The form is temporary. JP Korn, you are in. FPL Chris, you've got a ticket. Stoop Tiger is back for more. Great to have you here, Stoop Tiger. I think this is your second night in the prize draw. Lovely stuff. Colm in the house. Noble Gent. He had a go at me the other day because I didn't put him in the prize draw. Ultra. Wasif, you're in. FPL Meets. I would actually love it if Dan or Wade won a mug tonight, because those guys are just coming back for more and more of these mug opportunities. Tiggy Time, you're in. Useless. Sammy in the house. Yelena, you're in. Cozy, I think you're new to the stream, new to the channel. Welcome to the Alphaverse, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. It's so great to have you all here. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I go live every night. I'm having the time of my life, not getting much sleep, but I'm having a great time. Fella. And then last but not least, Mr. Wade Wilson, of course. Is there anyone that I've missed? I'll check the chat. Let me know. You've got to repost the X, the pinned X post on my profile to be in with a chance. Colm is going to give the mug to donate it to my wife. So I'll certainly get her an FPL mug. Looks like this. FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Look at that. This is great work, Russell. Look how nice that is. Ah, it gives me goosebumps. You've been boonered. Anyone fancy that? I quite like that. Just for look how good that is and like niche. They're all great. FPL Captaincy Matrix. Ash has got this one on the way. Let's check the chat. Cheat sheet. Do you want to be in this prize draw? You got to repost my stream if you fancy it. FOMO, you're in, aren't you? Did I miss FOMO? Oh yeah, sorry FOMO. My bad. I got ya. And I'll just check the repost one more time because I think cheat sheet might have just reposted as well. We're on 27. Yeah, cheat sheet, you're in. I got you. Cheat sheet, welcome to the channel. We've been chatting a bit on X, haven't we? You've been adding me to some of your posts. Lovely stuff. Great to see. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. All right, I think we're locked in. Oh, I got Bateman. Yeah, I got Bateman. All right, who's going to tell me to spin this ting? Who is going to tell me to spin this ting? Who's it going to be? Yeah, cheat sheet, I'll go you. If there is anyone listening on Twitter/X, if you could, it's a little bit of a lame request, but if you could go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, that would be super helpful as well. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Spin from Fella, from Roberto, from Wade. We're good to go, guys. Let's do this. Who's it going to be this evening? Ooh, FOMO. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, Wade. Wade, that was close, man. FOMO has also already won a mug, so I wonder what's going to happen here. Is FOMO going to take the prize? Or is he going to nominate someone to get it? That is the question, FOMO. If it were me, I'd probably give it to Wade or Dan. No pressure. No pressure at all. Wade, I'm sorry, man. Wade, you're winning a mug, mate. You are winning a mug. It's going to happen. Give it to Yelena. Yeah, FOMO. Do you want to give it to Yelena? It's up to you. Where is FOMO gone? Give it to Wade. And Wade's saying give it to Yelena. Is that legit? Wade, you give it to Yels? Now, Yelena, the question is, are you going to go for the FPL special? Surely. Look at this. FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Surely. I mean, they're all great. Just ping me. Text me which one you want and I will sort it out for you. Fantastic stuff. What a great stream. What a pleasure to be here this evening. Don't donate a Yelena. Nobody wants my mugs. From Russell. Guys, thank you so much for joining. My name is Alf. This is AlfPL. I go live every night until I burn out. So come and watch me lose my mind on a daily basis playing FPL. Make sure you stay hydrated. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.